Taj Mahal is built by Shah Jahan for his wife Mumtaz Mahal's. It's a tomb, a monument of love. The great gate, Darwaza-e-Rauza, gateway to the Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal complex is bounded on three sides by crenellated red sandstone walls, with the river facing side left open. Outside the walls are several additional mausoleums, including those of Shah Jahan's other wives and a larger tomb for Mumtaz's favorite servant. These structures, composed primarily of red sandstone, are typical of the smaller Mughal tombs of the era. The central focus of the complex is the tomb. Muslim tradition forbids elaborate decorations of the graves, and hence Mumtaz and Shah Jahan's are laid in a relatively plain crypt beneath the inner chamber, with their faces turned right and towards Mecca. Mumtaz Mahal's cenotaph is placed at the precise center of the inner chamber of a rectangular marble base of 1.5 meters, 4 feet 11 inches by 2.5 meters, 8 feet 2 inches. Both the base and the casket are elaborately inlaid with precise and semi-precise gems. On the lid of this casket is a traditional sculpture of a small pen box. The pen box and writing tablet were traditional Mughal funerary icons decorating men's and women's caskets respectively. The 99 names of God are to be found as calligraphic inscriptions on the sides of the actual tomb of Mumtaz Mahal. In the crypt, including O Noble, O Magnificent, O Majestic, O Unique, O Eternal, O Glorious. The tomb of Shah Jahan bears a calligraphic inscription that reads, "He traveled from this world to the banquet hall of eternity on the night of the 26th of the month of Rajab in the year 1076 Hijri." The Taj Mahal was constructed using materials from all over India and Asia, and over 1,000 elephants were used to transport building materials. The translucent white marble was brought from Rajasthan, the jasper from Punjab, jade and crystal from China, the turquoise was from Tibet, and the lapis lazuli from Afghanistan, while the sapphire came from Sri Lanka and the carnelian from Arabia. In all, 28 types of precious and semi-precious stones were inlaid into the white marble. What a wonderful thing! The white splendored tomb was built by Emperor Shah Jahan in the memory of the favorite wife Arjunant Banu Begum, better known as Mumtaz Mahal, chosen of the palace. She married Shah Jahan in 1612 to become his second wife and inseparable companion, and died in the childbirth at Burhanpur while on a campaign with her husband in 1629. Shah Jahan was, it is said, inconsolable to the point of contemplating abdication in favor of his sons. The court went into mourning for over 2 years, and Shah Jahan decided to commemorate the memory of Mumtaz with a building the like of which had never been seen before. The dead queen was brought to Agra and laid to rest in a garden on the banks of the Yamuna river. Mumtaz Mahal, whose name means chosen one of the palace, had been more than the emperor's wife. Indeed, Shah Jahan had a number of wives, but Mumtaz Mahal was the love of his life. She was his best friend and his most trusted political advisor. Mumtaz Mahal bore 14 children, 7 of them survived. She died in 1631, as I said, after giving birth to the healthy baby girl. In 1631, Shah Jahan went on an expedition to the south, and as always, Mumtaz Mahal accompanied him. She died in the childbirth at Burhanpur there. After his wife's death, Shah Jahan reportedly locked himself in his room and refused food for 8 days. According to legend, when the emperor emerged from his seclusion, his black beard, visible in many Mughal miniature paintings, had turned completely white. For the monument to his wife, Shah Jahan chose a site occupied by sprawling gardens on a bend of the left bank of the Yamuna river. Or the Christian Moorcroft to rise in the Taj Mahal 1998, that Shah Jahan may have chosen this specific site because of its beauty and because there was a clear view of the site from the imperial palace at the Red Fort. Taj Mahal stands on the bank of river Yamuna, which otherwise serves as a wide moat defending the great Red Fort of Agra, the center of the Mughal emperor until they moved their capital to Delhi in 1637. It was built by the 5th Mughal emperor Shah Jahan in 1631 in memory of his second wife, Mumtaz Mahal, a Muslim Persian princess. In this most beautiful of the world's tomb, the minutest detail has been carefully thought out and executed with tireless precision. In inscribing text from the Quran around the tall doorways, the artists have shown themselves such masters of perspective that the letters 30 feet or more above the line of the eye appear to be exactly of the same size as those of foot above the floor line. It has been described as a dream in marble. Watching Taj Mahal monument in itself is a tribute to love. Taj Mahal is located at the city of Agra in India. It took 22 years to get it completed. Soon after the Taj Mahal's completion, Shah Jahan was deposed by his son Aurangzeb and put under house arrest at nearby Agra fort. Upon Shah Jahan's death, Aurangzeb buried him in the mausoleum next to his wife. By the late 19th century, parts of the building had fallen badly into disrepair. During the time of the Indian Rebellion of 1857, the Taj Mahal was defaced by British soldiers and government officials who actually took away all the stones and the beautiful and precious gems. At the end of the 19th century, British Viceroy Lord Curzon ordered a massive restoration project which was completed in 1908. In 1983, the Taj Mahal was designated the UNESCO World Heritage Site. The grounds are open from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. weekdays except for Fridays, when the complex is open for prayers at the most between 12 p.m. and 2 p.m. It is alleged that the hands of all the workers had been cut off so that they could never build any other monument like Taj Mahal, a monument of love.